Namaste. Hi, it's Rhonda, and this is Module 6 of Transform You, and it is Hello Butterfly, your inner metamorphosis via a deep meditative process. So, in Module 6, the butterfly emerges. All of your attention, efforts, I'm sure you've had some fallbacks, advances, reflection as you've practiced the healing techniques covered in Transform You. It's the beginning of your sacred journey to wholeness, peace, inner calm, and serenity. You've learned how to release stress and ground with powerful Qigong techniques. You've deepened your focus and listening abilities with the mind practices that we've gone over. And we have begun to let go of our old stories by being mindful of those things, by writing out a list of all those descriptors and labels that we have for ourselves, and just contemplating, who am I without all of those things? When you just peel away all the layers, what's left? And that's what we're going to examine in what we examine through meditation. This process, we started out as the caterpillar, and the caterpillar spins the chrysalis, works real hard to do that, and it goes within and allows its body absolutely transforms into this beautiful butterfly. Not that the caterpillar was not beautiful, but it takes to a new element. It takes to the sky, and it flies and flits around, sipping the nectar from beautiful flowers. So we're going to do that. And what I want to cover in this module is preparation for meditation, which a lot of it we've done with the previous modules. And we're going to do like a little feng shui for setting up a sacred space for your meditation next week. And you don't have to do this every single time that you meditate, but it's nice to have a place that you can go that's a little different. And maybe you don't have that opportunity. If you can have like a little corner or something that you can quickly transform into that, which is kind of what I've had to do since I moved, and I really just have one room now. So I've got lots of stuff everywhere, and all my lights and tripods and microphones are all kind of stored, and I have to pull everything out. And not that it's a big deal, but it's just what I have to do. So first we're going to start with where you sit. And I would love for you to sit for the meditation that we're going to do next week. It's going to be live, and I will send you the Zoom information to connect to that and the time. So if you like to sit in a chair, that's great. If you're short like me, you probably want to put a cushion under your feet so that your thighs and your calves are perpendicular, relieving any kind of pressure on your back. If you're tall, then you want to sit on a cushion so that your feet can be flat on the floor. If you like to sit cross-legged like I do, meditation cushion is really a great thing to have. It's like a little mini bean bag. It's got husks in it, and you can make it as soft or as firm as you like. And what it accomplishes, it gets your hips up off the floor, relieving the pressure off of your knees so that you can sit longer. And then, most importantly, we want to bring some water to cover the water element, and also to receive energy to the water. We will be raising our vibration, and water is great at receiving the frequencies that we emit, whether positive or negative. So we're going to have a lot of positive, loving, beautiful frequencies that will be transmitted, and to have that water to receive the blessing and to drink. I bring a pretty glass. It's always nice to have a pretty glass. Maybe you want to bring a wine goblet, or you have a chalice, or just something that's got sentimental value. Bring a nice glass. And then we want to have the fire element covered. So maybe a candle or a salt lamp. The salt lamp also covers the earth element because of the salt. If you've got crystals that you want to bring with you, it can be something like a geode. This is an amethyst geode, or just a little something, just a little stone, something that that you like. If you're like me, I love to collect rocks. I've got a huge collection of rocks. I also have a huge collection of feathers. Isn't this one pretty? I don't know what it is. I think it's from a hawk. Oh, and look at this one. This is a little fuzzy one, but can you see the little speckles on it? This, I suppose, would also cover the element of air, of space, because a bird uses that to move through the air. Oh, what's this one? This one is a blue jay. Isn't that cute? Metal element. If you have a little statue that you like, or a rosary, crucifix, if you have bells, maybe you've got little bells like this, cover the metal element, and also the air element, the space element, because of the vibration through the air. Or a Tibetan bowl. Let's see. And then as you move, the wooden mallet around the outside, you can intensify the vibration. And that's what we do when we meditate. We will intensify our vibrations by focus upon it. Oh, for fire, if you want this, I didn't like this because it makes my dog sneeze, but if you have incense, the smoke also clears the area, just like the bell will. And if you don't have any of these things, if you have like a picture of it, or just set an intention, you can bring favorite things with you. This is when I first learned to meditate when I was 14. I learned transcendental meditation, and we had to bring a white handkerchief with us. And they put incense on it, which, can you see some of the stain from the incense? But then I embroidered it afterwards, and so I've had it almost 50 years. Can you imagine? 50 years ago, I learned to meditate as a teenager. So set up a little space. You can let people know what you're going to be doing. You can invite them to join you. And just be open to receive the beautiful feelings and the release. Sometimes when people meditate, they find they cry. So maybe bring some tissues with you. I'm not saying that will necessarily happen, but for people that meditation is new to them, sometimes they cry because their body is releasing stored emotions and freeing the body and the mind of these, more of the stories that were stuck, and they release, and tears are a great release mechanism. And just imagine that you're going to be a butterfly. And why don't we do a fun little thing this week? And let's manifest butterflies. We're going to set an intention that this week I attract butterflies into my experience. And take pictures of them. And if you don't catch them a picture of them, that's fine too. And maybe it might not even be a live butterfly. Maybe you'll go into your closet like I did and find your butterfly shirt. Who knows what might happen. But and also review the previous 5 modules. Really make them feel comfortable. Feel comfortable with the Qigong breathing and the bouncing and the releasing, the visualization techniques, the grounding, letting go of the monkey mind as you listen and notice the thoughts that are going on, releasing your old stories. Any questions that you have, contact me. If you have not had your coaching session with me, do that. Oh, I am just so appreciating the beauty of the people, of you that have entrusted me with connecting and trying different techniques to further you along in your transformation. So look for your link to next week's live meditation. If you can't make it, it will be recorded. I'm really hoping that we can get a few people on it live. If nobody can make it, it will just be me connecting with you energetically. So know that if you cannot be on the live call, that I'm going to have everyone's name. I'm going to have a mind picture of you, and bring you all into this inner circle as we do this transformational butterfly meditation. So take time to breathe, to connect, to have compassion for yourself, for others, and to know that you are beautiful, you are loved. Just breathe that in and breathe that out. Feel that inner beauty. From my heart to yours, namaste. See you next week in the meditation. Bye-bye.